Okay, well, I'm here, but give me a second. Stupid camera. Oh, well. You just spent a bunch of... Well, no, how many bits did I already have? Huh. Well, thanks, Athena. Oh, yeah, you cheered a thou. Cheered a thou. Damn. That's... Damn, girl. Thank you. Really, thank you. Like, damn. Also, sorry. Sorry that I feel like I'm not giving this enough focus because also my fucking camera. Wait. And why is it there? Much better. All right. But yeah. Thanks, Athena. Also, you shouldn't have, but thanks. Yeah. Well, you're now number one. Yeah. Let's see. Can I get this angled better? Well, I don't need that today anyway. Just the cover. Whoops. I want the horns. Horns. Oh, no. You really don't need to. In fact, I don't remember setting a bits goal even. Did it come free with my affiliate? Yeah, fair. Well, hey, reached the first bit goal accidentally, semi-accidentally. I mean, you did it on purpose. You purposely reached me to a goal I didn't know I was going for. But yeah. Well, hi, Fire also. I see. Who's in the chat? Oh, wait, is she not there anymore? Baby, come back. Alright. Alright, let's... Wednesday will be more... Well, tomorrow we do have a Lego set. Wednesday we'll have more Dredge. Yeah, and then more of this on next week. That's what we got for announcements. Remember to follow if you and join the Discord if you want updates on various things. Yeah, I should say that like more than just at the beginning and end maybe, but yeah, whatever. Trying to get my game. There we go. There we go. All right. Well, let's get right back into it. We were up to the trial for episode 2. Let's finish episode 2. You know, fingers crossed. June 21st, 9:48 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean? No, I heard it's his successor this time. Blech. Successor? Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, all so he could win. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. Let me... He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts? And now, his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. It's no good. Mystic Maya! Hurley. You shut up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Wow, 2 days. Oof, girl. Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yep, I snuck out of the manor and followed a map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran. Girl! That was like, it's like a 2-hour travel by, like, I presume train or car, maybe? Car. Probably car. Train? Car. Did they specify? Either way, 2 hours was what we were told by a mode of transportation. That's, I can't, oh my. Oh, see, by train even, oof, 2 hours by train, and you ran? Girl. That's, I can't, oh my. If it's 2 hours by train, oh man. Hurley, what about the train? Huh? What's a tray in? I give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival and boyfriend. Well, he's also a friend. And more. Objection, but not the direction you think. I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. It was always back and forth with them, but when you're rivals for life... Maya, please don't mention that name ever again. Huh? But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot. You don't know. Oh, did they break up? Please tell me they didn't break up. He's gone and he's not coming back. They broke up. It's been like a year. Damn it. Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? Court will commence shortly. Please proceed to the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. Well, I guess that's gonna be what the plot for that for the whole game is. June 21st, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared? I've seen her before, but, you know, I haven't actually played this, so... This is great, this is great, great. What is with this kid? Ahem, Mr. Wright, are you prepared? So, what was it? The story said she got her, license when she was, like, 13 or something? How old is she now, though? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. What? Oh, wait. Profiles. Damn, don't got one for her yet. No. Uh-huh. Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Mr. Phoenix, right? You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct? I mean... No? Hold on, so she's the famous successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? Phoenix, please don't tell me you're sexist. I am Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy. What was it? She got her, like, license in Germany? Does it transfer like that? Can you get a license to practice law in a country that you then don't practice in? I mean, yeah, you get the first, yeah, whatever. Gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma? Something of a personal nature. I'm sure you can... Ow! I'm talking. If you interrupt me again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Oh, hey, girl. I see you. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Ow! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Alright, go for it. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What is the defense's position? Your Honor, does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. Someone get her a thesaurus. Or at least, like... Thesaurus, please. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. Not gonna happen, girl. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense? The plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. You could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but... The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Please, because to plead justified self-defense is say you did kill someone. How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness. Hey, girl. She's just as scary as her father. Like, father like daughter, I suppose. Okay. Y'all, it's too early. Already? Okay, or whatever. Witness, your name and occupation? Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah! Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map. Okay. Channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. Yeah, we know that, but like, you know. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Ahem. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. Ah, and that's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct? Dun, dun. I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over. Oh. Oh, okay, got way out of the diagram. So how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time, then. Okay. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. So stabbed, then shot, alright. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. Okay. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. Autopsy report added to the court record. Okay, cool. Real quick, let me just double check that and make sure there's not like text inside of it or something. And nope. All right, stab in chest, shot in the forehead. Got that. Oh, back, yeah, duh. Alright. The cause of death. Okay, we just read this, though. Direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. Yeah. The victim was shot. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna press on this. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. And how do you know he was shot at point blank? Tisk, 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 Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools in this foolish court country. Jeez. Honestly, big tongue tire energy when she talks, but I love the concept behind it. Like, alliteration, my love, but this isn't alliteration. This is just the same word over and over. I can respect it though, at least. Excuse me? Ad break. Oh, I didn't fill up on water. Do I have anyone watching who's actually, you know, watching the ads, or is it just my subscribers anyway, though, actually, now that I realize about it. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep reading. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Oh! Alright. I see you, Mark. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but I was realizing that I don't think I have anyone watching right now who's not a subscriber, so I was like, wait, pausing for the ad is pointless then. But hey, hydrating. I'm gonna need to fill that up next ad break, because apparently I forgot to fill it beforehand. Yeah. Alright, so gunpowder burn. Actually, my viewers just dropped. Whatever. Gunpowder burn? When someone is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes the bullet fire. And that gets real hot, pal. And there's definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Yeah, but what about GSR, huh? Did we find any on Maya? Okay, let's... Where's the knife? Where's the gun and knife? Stabbed, and what was he stabbed with? A fruit knife. A fruit knife. Alright. I see, and whose knife was it? Looks like it belongs to the Faze, sir. And of course, Maya Faze fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh? This does not look good. Well, you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Okay. How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. His testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Pistol pin. Okay. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yep. Sure as could be. One look at the wounds, and you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal. A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. Girl, you've got to stop trying to trip me up. And again, get a thesaurus. God, okay. I'm gonna have to stop saying that because that's tripping me up more than your foolish stuff. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill it instantly. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Grr. I pity the fool. Yeah, well, fair. Nothing sounds out of place so far. I should try to learn more about the murder weapons for now. Okay, yeah, I guess... The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? Now, why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you're missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? Along with the victims. The defendant, Maya Faze, were also on the grip, sir. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. Walked right into her hands there. That's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the two murder weapons with me today. Very well. Court accepts them in evidence. Okay, 2 shots fired. Bears my... Yeah, where'd the second shot go? Oh, yeah, I remember now. It's in the... I saw it in the court. It's there. There, that's where the other shot went. The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. The 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, This does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally. This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there's no room left for doubt, is there? I mean, there's more than one way to get fingerprints on something besides the fact that you did the stabbing. You could have just touched it. It's a fruit knife from the estate. She could have touched that at any point. The gun? That's harder to explain, in all fairness. I'll get there eventually, though. Yes, even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose. See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes. What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justify self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance. This is a huge precision. I better think this through all the way. It's just, you know... Just in case it's an instant game over for some reason. Because I'm still pleading not guilty. I'm gonna do it, you know. If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing a murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer. Can't let that happen. Your Honor, have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright? The defense will not change its plea. You'll accept nothing short of complete acquittal. Ow. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective! Yes, sir? Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike. Ominous. Yes, sir. Now, see here, proceedings are run by... Oof. Yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony. Well, been whipped. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. So this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a back spray of blood on this. The piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir. Does it? I mean, yeah, she's not the only one who wears that. See, the court accepts this into evidence. Yeah, well, fair. Alright, Mr. Wright. Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood spatters on our clothes. Could the situation get any worse? Huh, what's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Detective, call me mistress. Fair. She's got those vibes. Wait again. Oh, didn't see what she said. Whoops, my bad. But again, real quickly, let me just confirm. Age 18. A little uncomfortably small, short, a little bit low for me. Never mind. I'm not gonna formally retract anything I said, but I am going to stop saying anything more. Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. So wait, and she was 13 when she started prosecuting? So she's been doing it for 5 years. Alright. Fair. Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's... Oh, well, wait, we literally just... I don't know why I'm... Alright. Well, the defendant had a gun on him. Let's put that into, you know, he wasn't fighting back. How do you know if he was or wasn't? We could find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal. So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder changed drastically. We're in real trouble now. If only I had something to prove that the victim did fight back. Upon Karma, she thinks she can decide the verdict with this testimony alone. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow, and then I'll have her. Okay, so... Do I present the gun that was fired twice? No, let's... the bullet? I don't know if that's enough. So, do I present the gun because it was the victim's gun? Or do I present the folding screen with the mysterious hole in it? Because, I mean, I don't know if we've built to that point yet. Let me see it. What else I got? Yeah. Yeah, let's go with the folding screen. Yeah, that was wrong, wasn't it? Alright, well. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Thanks, Phoenix. Oops. Yeah, presenting the gun then. Oh, come on! Wait, that's not good. Okay. If an attacker killed a person without doubt was not fighting back. I guess we're pressing more. Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. She's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? Okay, well... rest of the blood. This blood in the costume. Lab results show that it is the victim's blood. Hey, wait a second. Huh. Francisca and Maya are the same age. Am I really gonna force a lesbian ship simply because they're the same age? I'm thinking it. I'm thinking. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna be keeping this in mind, though. So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence? Well... If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad. Not enough time. Let's move on. Yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct. Grr, now even the judge is on her side. But if I bite off more than I can chew... press further. I don't got anything else, you know. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. Always. There must be something... Oh! Hey, look! Is that in my court rec... Was I... Yeah. There's a hole! There's a hole in it! Girl. Huh. Alright, well... Just have to look harder. Yeah, because apparently it wasn't just a glancing, like, or wasn't just a wild shot that went through that screen. Apparently it glanced her enough to go through the outfit. God. There's no way... Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There is no way for you to poke a hole in it, except for with the actual literal hole in that outfit. Looks like my time is up. So. Yeah, there's one. I'm gonna poke a hole with the hole. Okay, I gotta stop making the hole in hole jokes. It's not funny. What are you talking about, pal? Where is this problem you're talking about? Come this far. There's no turning back now. Yeah, right there. And... Oh, E, yeah. Yeah! Take that. Ask the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve? There is a tiny hole here. A hole, but that wasn't in the report. Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder. Gunpowder? No one ever told me. A hole that smells of gunpowder. Looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Yeah, okay, I knew they were gonna make that joke. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole. This is a very grave matter. It's best for you to correct the court record first before anything else. Just press the check button for detail. Okay. Check button for details. What? Yeah, okay. Press that. So the details are just showing me an image. It doesn't actually have more details besides just whatever I can gather with my sight. Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding? Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. Just now was a fluke, nothing more. How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. While I agree it is a mistake on the part of the police, what Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then... No way. Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony. Yes, sir. The defendant attacked and killed the person... Alright. Now I can present the outfit, right? Okay. Okay. So far... Yes! Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes? Huh. Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. I don't know you. Yeah, just chill, okay, Gumshoe? Just chill. So that my client killed a person who without a doubt was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. Now what, my ask, is the bullet hole police overlooked supposed to mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back? Yeah, I mean, you know. If you get shot at, I mean, you clearly didn't shoot them after you were killed. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything. Alright, the wind seems to be shifting. Huh. What is with that "are you finished yet" laugh? Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Damn. He's got her number. Miss Von Karma? Seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support his justified self-defense plea. That is correct. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pled not guilty. Hey, done randomly. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well. We're on the Von Karma case. The Francesca Von Karma. Yeah, ups and downs sums it up also, yeah. Oof. Honestly, these last few days were really rough. But, you know, I'm here. I'm hanging in. I'm on an upswing. Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all. No. Well, yes, that's true. Yeah. Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense. Huh? How so? Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. So... Are you about to posit that Maya stabbed him, then he shot at Maya, then she grabbed the gun from him and shot him in the forehead? Cause I'm not buying it. Stabbed in the heart isn't really a then you get to fire off kind of a, yeah. Ooh, I think I have seen, like, if it's a new match that like just happened. I haven't seen that, but I did see an openly queer wrestler kiss her opponent after the match, kind of deal. It was a little while back, but yeah. Queer wrestlers. Fair. Oh no. A queer wrestler whose gimmick is kissing her opponents? How horrible. Yeah, fair. With the new information we acquired added in, of course. You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Yes, sir. Right away, sir. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Okay, the scenario you have put together does make sense. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright, on surface does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. What did transpire? This is a mystery. I kind of know what's going on, but how do I get to where I think I know we are? Well, how do I get to I think I know what happened? Because we're not there yet. Ooh. Honestly, queer up in the wrestling scene. Yes, obviously. Like, wrestling is just theater with combat. Yeah, fair. You know, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with a straight man kissing another man. You know, could mean anything. Could mean nothing. What is Maya's motivation though? You know, tell me what is her motivation here? What's her motive? Why did she stab? There is quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess. You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the crane channeling technique, the medium physically changes. With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the donor. For the doctor. So we are entertaining mysticism as an aspect of the court case then, okay? I guess? Sure. I don't believe it. She even studied up on the crane channeling technique. Like I said before, I am perfect. About what you were talking about, I don't quite get it. Never mind, let's continue with the testimony. Okay, Bill. Or whatever you say. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. Well, sure sounds like it probably has its pros and cons. So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him? But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad. How badly hurt would you say he was? Actually, I went to give blood the other day, and afterwards I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness? So sorry. I mean, idiot. Where in the world did that pistol come from? Looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it for that day. But a handgun? He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder. Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something? He was there to shoot the ghost. So you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then? Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. Two of them were already fighting when a shot was fired. Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. This testimony certainly makes this look very bad, but there's gotta be a contradiction there somewhere. And uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. Oh, yeah. Huh. So, do we have gunpowder residue around the hole on Maya's costume? I don't think so. You know what? Honestly, I have no clue. It's just, you know. Just save in just in case. Yeah. Oh, today's not my day. Okay. Yeah, okay, we did press this already. Jeez, I'm clueless right now. Hmm. Fair. Passing privilege helps. Yeah, what's the hint? Because I don't have the points to just trial and error this like I think I'm gonna have to, because I thought it was... It's either the folding screen or... Not the folding, it's either the autopsy report or the costume. And I thought it was this statement, but I guess it could be one of the other ones. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, this is the one that would have made sense. But it it didn't work for either of the ones I tried, so it must be one of the other ones. Or I got... So yeah, it's either I got the wrong statement or I got the wrong evidence, which does not narrow it down for me. Okay, I don't think you know where we are in this case, because on the ground is not at all a piece of what's going on. I think you think we're farther ahead than we are. Because we didn't prove that the victim's on the ground. How does the folding screen prove that the victim wasn't stabbed first? I literally cannot even conceptualize which statement I would have to present the folding screen for. Yeah, but we haven't talked about the victim's positioning at all. During this channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Okay, how does the victim's position and the screen fit into any of these statements? I guess the too close one. Oh, sorry, that was pressed, not... Oh, jeez. Must be on the wrong track. Okay, so I don't fucking know what that means. Okay, so the defendant picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, fourth statement. This is, yeah, fourth statement. This is the one I thought because of closeness, but I've tried presenting all three things that like the two things I thought, and then you're suggesting the folding screen is what I need to key in. I tried the autopsy. I tried the costume. But I tried that though. I fucked up somehow, didn't I? Did I present this for like the wrong statement or something? Oh, fuck, whatever. That explains why I was having issues. I am apparently not, yeah, it is going. Okay, I did fuck up somehow. What statement did I present that for then? Whatever. Yeah, there's no gunpowder on it. That's why it was. This little hole was actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. So the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume? Gunpowder burn? This is what you testified earlier. When someone is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh, but there is not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. That is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean? It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? Wishy-washy thinking like that? Anyone can explain anything away. Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that? As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that. Well then. That's right, the defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took a shot. There, that should justify even you. Does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Okay, so yeah, the screen. Clearly, you know. No. There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. Fatal? Flaw? Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Yeah, the contradicting. Obviously, it's the screen. I knew it was the fucking screen. I knew it was just coming up eventually. Because of the angle. Because if someone's standing and they get shot through their sleeve and the other hole is down there on the ground, then how does the bullet curve like that? Unless we're fighting that one assassin organization from Wanted. I mean, if we've got ghosts and channeling, you know, spirit mediums and such, then why not bullet monks? You know? Yeah. Thank you for having that ready for if I get lost just a second. I'm thinking I am not completely here today. Apparently, I am not fully recovered yet, you know. It's been a rough couple days, and I thought I was fine, but nope, I think my mental focus and acuity is, not entirely there. I swear I presented the outfit for that statement. I guess I didn't. But yeah, so thank you. If I need help, I will ask for it. And if you see me clearly going off on a detour from the plot because I think I've done something and you go, no, Nix, you did something different. Let me know. Yeah. Thank you, my stars. All of you. but especially done randomly in Athena right now. This is a piece of evidence that destroys your logic. What is that, a folding screen? I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. Ah! Looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Who, where, what? But he doesn't need to ask the why or how? Okay. Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. Are these two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. Ah. Sorry. Yeah. Entirely fair. It's not fun to tell me everything. It's not fun for me to be stuck. But like sometimes I can make being stuck fun. So you know, give me a little, give me a moment. Give me some time. Give me. Now, I will admit if you're like, hey, can we just then yeah, fair. All right. Pass through it at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, Maya, I mean the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. Or angle. What? Okay, so I guess I have to do the complex trigonometry. Okay, I don't know. I don't think trigonometry is the right word. I gotta do the math to figure out what the angle of that is and not everything and blah 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 blah. So if it's there and she's there, how what's the distance and height for? But yeah. Not necessarily. Well, oh wait, are you saying that? Because we're not talking about where the bullet ended up. We're talking about where the hole in the screen. And the hole in the screen, it can be at that height, whether the bullet went straight or a little bit angled. You know, it's gonna be a hole either way. Now, I guess if the bullet is found in the floor versus in the back wall, that is a distinction. That would prove the trajectory. But we're not talking about the bullet. We're talking about the bullet hole. This changes everything. Yeah, but how far is that, distance-wise? Bullet hit this folding screen, yep. But again, how far, distance-wise? Yeah, 8 inches. This time the defendant was in this area. I don't know exactly where the defendant was. I mean, I guess between the victim and the bullet hole, but... Alright. Somewhere around here? Uh-oh, it's just faces... Oh. Fuck. Shit. I guess maybe further away? Over here-ish? Yeah, I don't... It's probably best to just... Yep, well... Yeah, you know what, wait. It's not letting me just load. Fucking... Yeah. I get it. Fucking just let me load. No. I refuse. Especially because we have to redo stuff. Speeding through this. Speed of Sonic. Damn. Okay, well that's helpful. Thanks, Athena. Actually, wait. Is there any... How... Am I supposed to, like, just point here then, maybe? I mean... I don't need to use the mouse. I can just... Plus this way I can move it around. I like moving around fun. Whereas if I use the mouse, I just click with the... You know, I just click. Whereas I want to move... I want to fill this around while I aimlessly... Okay, where is she standing? Just where is that? Where am I supposed to be pointing this? Right, like literally right in front of it. That makes no sense. How does that make whatever? That does not make sense. Yeah, how is it impossible? Yeah, okay? She was shot from somewhere close, so there would be gunpowder burns present. Yeah, obviously, but why did she have to be right in front of the screen? That would mean she'd be on, like, the ground. But... how did you... the blood on... Okay. So, are you trying to tell me that the explanation for her outfit is not that the person who's faking it, you know, was wearing the fake clothes and then changed Maya into the bloody clothes that was used? Like, okay, so the dead nurse's sister faked being the dead nurse, and so to fake being channeled, and killed the doctor, got blood all over her outfit. We saw her with the blood on her outfit. We just, you know, was like, oh, it's Maya channeling. No, it was the sister. So she then changed the outfit No, so then she was wearing the outfit, but then if the bullet hole was there, Maya was wearing the I guess instead of... Okay, so was the first gunshot a freaked out gunshot instead of a self-defense gunshot? Like, was... Maya was knocked out unconscious. Maya was knocked out and shoved in the planter. I don't know why, or I don't know how yet exactly, but, like, she was knocked out and shoved in a planter. Alright? But, like, the fact that the bullet hole is through the bloody clothes means either that they somehow got the blood onto her. I guess that's not somehow. I guess if they just scooped it up and just splashed it on her. That's so stupid, though. Or they changed, they got the clothes off, the costume, the outfit off, and quickly got it onto Maya. But that doesn't explain the bullet hole. The logic on this is insane. We'll get to it, I presume. We'll get to it. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you. I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing away from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? Sure. Oh. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen? Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? It does not make any sense. Any sense. That she was squatting there and he just randomly shot at her and then Okay, so positing that Minnie Miney, whatever her name was standing behind, squatting behind the screen. Why did the doctor shoot the gun then? Because I guess that's the only thing I can think of that would make sense, is that the bullet happened to go through the screen and then through the costume while she's squatting, and she was squatting behind it, and we're just slightly wrong on that position. Yeah, around the screen, but actually she was behind it. But why did he fire the gun? And coincidentally fired it almost at her? Jeez, the odds. Whatever. Apparently there's another ad. I swear we just had an ad. No, I guess I've been yelling at this case for an hour now. Huh. Well, this better not. This is gonna be a shit VOD. Hope all y'all are enjoying this at least. Oh. For further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Oof. Alright, well, the rest of the trial should be in the... blast radius of disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix, right? To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. Of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile? Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How is that all my fault? Start repairing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee. Oh, and rest assured, your punishment will come later. Punishment? Well then, Your Honor, think I had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Next witness? That's gotta be Lotta. Alright, well, court will take a 5-minute recess. And I guess we're gonna take a recess also. I'm gonna save. I need to refill my water. I'm glad you enjoy my ranting and raving. It's not exactly what I like doing, but I'm glad I'm at least entertaining while I am losing my mind. Alright, we got an ad coming in. Any second now. Yeah. Hydrate, I know. I need to refill this. Alright. June 21st, 11:37 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Phew, that was a close one. Yeah! Haha! There's a cooldown now. Alright. I'm gonna leave y'all subscribers with Cherachon for a second. I'll be back. Alright, and we're back. I grabbed a small snack also. But yeah, we're refilled on water. You should still be on cooldown though. Haha. Y'all made me almost drown the other day. I know you're giving it all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I feel like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Tricked? Thanks? Wait, tricked? Yeah. Same girl. That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? Lawyer's is? Wait, she had lawyer's is? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart. I mean, it's gotta be. Who? It's gonna be Meanie Miney. Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose me and my sister's ghosts will come out. If you lose, me and my sister's ghost will come after you and haunt you. Fair. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. Fair. June 21st, 11:43 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court will now reconvene. Now the first order of... I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix. How you doing? Hey, Lotta. Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know? Yowza. Name and occupation. I declare. What in tarnation? Hey, Judge. This here's violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine? That ain't fine, that's a whip. Ah! There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Okay, girl. Again. Girl. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. The name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer. I'm here to testify. No, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Only the doc and the defendant went in the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang, we heard this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant, waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon course. Excuse me? Reckon course. It's short for you reckon. Of course, I did. Reckon, of course I did. Ah! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. Moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. This here's the picture. Huh? What? No, this doesn't... What? What? The fuck is going on? Why? Didn't she start... I am... What? By all accounts, this doesn't make sense. It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Yeah, but she's facing the entire wrong direction. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I'll clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Okay. We have the bang, I broke the door, we're in the room. I'm gonna press about the door. Because honestly that door broke down way too easily. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so... old witch. Does she mean Morgan Fay? But there's no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about... Yeah, behind the folding screen. Works for me. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Reckon given? What in the... Rec given? You know, you reckon that's a given? Given? Took me a good look around the room once. Ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that phone screen. I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What, you got a problem? Given? I mean, I'm having a little difficulty in understanding you. You would stop oof. Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you? Alright, her story adds up. What's worse, I was there at the scene of the crime with her. And her story's exactly how I would have told it, too. Is it? Really? Cause I remember seeing the defendant, air quotes, looking towards the door with hair over her eyes and, you know, doing the like, I shot him, I did it statement and everything. Why are we not even talking about that? Like, technically, there's a confession. How has that not been mentioned yet? Whatever. This case is a mess. Are you sure? Hey, wait a second. Oh, you added the statement? I swear this used to be the... No, wait, no. No, yeah, this was it, and then... Sure, let's just... Sure, it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Well, it seems awfully confident in her testimony. Yeah, always press harder. Lotta, please think back to that day one more time. What you gotta get? What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room? What did she say? Yeah, see... That. We're talking about it now. Also, I guess because this is a talk screen, I guess we're being shown her face, but I guess we weren't actually... I guess this is not the angle we actually saw her from. Fucking ridiculous. I was murdered. Click. Lotta, at a time like this... Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Oh, she said something also like I shot her. I don't know. When you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct? Well, you see. Miss Hart, are you here to present accurate testimony? Yeah, sorry. Good, this shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered? One of these people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went. So come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. Rats. I'm trapped like one again. Rats! Foiled again! I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Her story adds up. What's worse is what's worse... Oh, yeah, we did that already. I don't know, let's just... Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so... old witch, yeah. There's no one else in there, and you know it. Didn't we already... We already asked about behind the... What about under the... You're trying to confuse me with other reality information. That's not gonna happen for another few hundred years. Tubby fidgets. It will come for you. Just do behind the phone screen again. I don't know. Yeah, we were there. Honestly, I don't even know why I pressed on this one. I just was hoping that it would take it a weird direction. Yeah, there were only 2, yeah. She got Phoenix to... Okay, yeah, we heard 2 gunshots. Let's okay, maybe that's what I'm supposed to be keying on. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. It was 2. Technically, am I allowed to poke at that? It was 2, not 1. We didn't hear a gunshot, we heard 2 gunshots. Why don't you testify to the court, Mr. Phoenix, right? Was it really a gunshot? You can't make me testify against my own client. Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we listening to the defense to testify? Yeah, again. And the world became just a little crueler. Oh, hey, we're referencing the first game with that one. Now this is where the story heats up. Yeah. Okay, what are we... Damn, it's not marked with the victim. Okay, this doesn't make sense, and I cannot reconcile what exactly I'm supposed to be doing because, okay, so we already established the victim was here, and our defendant was, like, here, I guess, for the first gunshot. So, gunshot, rush across the room, stab, and then I guess circle this way to shoot him through. No, but because his body was crumpled, I'm not sure what the contradiction is I'm supposed to be picking apart, huh? So we're talking about... Okay, this man was dead and checked in. You know what? Honestly, maybe I was supposed to point out a different thing. Behind the door, sure. First off, that one, the one that busted that door open was you. With the way you slammed that door. Anyway, standing behind it would have had more face and less nose free of charge. In any case, there was no one standing behind the door. Let's actually have the police investigate that too. Okay. Okay, I don't know, I guess under the floor. Again, this doesn't make sense, but under the floor, sure. I ain't no ignoramus to make it out here. Huh? What are you talking about? Don't what you talking about me? Under the floor? Come on. Even a bug wouldn't crawl under that. Sorry to disappoint, but there was no secret passageway under the floor. Oh, yeah, that was a bit far-fetched, huh? Okay, yeah, I knew it was. That's why I didn't even bother before. Hint. Just give me the fucking hint. Where's the knife in that photo? It didn't ask me about presenting evidence, though. I think so, but honestly... God damn it. I am apparently just not... Yeah, we definitely did that. I swear that was the first thing I... Victim Dr. Turner Gray and the defendant Maya Fey. Yeah, okay, I don't know. I swear I pressed that one before. I intended to. That was the first thing I... No, I think that was the third thing I tried. I don't know. I am... Focus. I don't have that today, I guess. I must have pressed something else at some point that I thought was that. Jeez. I don't know what's up with me today. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I going to do? If I just let this go... What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in the photo? Well, you said that I have no evidence. Alright. Well, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. It's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix, right? You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. Okay. That's enough. Is this it? Is this all I could do? I think it's quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you. Totally 100% impossible. Okay, she's sounding a bit like a teen now, yeah. I told you, totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having estimated the defendant's guilt further, questioning won't be needed. I don't know how to pause some days. What defense? What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect Maya. The defense. Okay, so who's gonna yell? Phoenix? Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. Lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets. But Mia? Hey, girl. I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? Is that Pearl? Jeez. But pearls? Clothes are a bit small. Yeah, jeez. I don't think you should be allowed to wear clothes that small. I mean, okay, so you should be allowed to, but like, here in court? Girl. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray? Yeah. I was murdered. What? Click. Yeah. We've seen this several times. You see, there's one final piece to this puzzle. Mia? Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Alright, whatever. Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, it's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Why, girl? Why would you allow another testimony? He was about to... Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But, I mean, I have some place I must go after this. Alright, I'll allow it. I think that's a conflict of interest. I think the judge should not be allowed to go, I need to decide quickly because I have plans. Like, this is a very important job. You're not allowed to just, you know, like, alright, Snappy, whatever, you know, who can compel me in 5 minutes and then we're done, you know? Like, the evidence. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right? Actually, Von Karma... Well, yeah, it was actually Von Karma's whip, yeah. When you broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. Why are you a paranormal photographer then if you're bad with ghosts? But it was Mia's ghost that's inspired you to get back into it, because you quit. You quit after the whole Lake Gordy monster fiasco that turned out to be fake, and you're like, geez, I'm gonna quit. And you took a celebratory photo with all of us, and then in the photo you saw Mia's ghost, and you were like, ghosts are real, I'm getting back into the game. And, like, but you're scared of them? Okay, well, okay. Yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to say to that? But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. Should press her on those sections. Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. I'm pressing on this one. I'm pressing on this. And even knowing that you still persist in being a paranormal photographer, that's why I'm getting out of this here business. Scal's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. You've said it before, girl. You've literally said it before. She's going through jobs faster than a baby through diapers. What? Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Well, would it, Mr. Wright? Nice tag teamed in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. Oof. Sure. 2, right? Two what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where is the other picture you've been withholding? Yeah. No. You've got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. Von Karma. Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence? Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this? You're as bad as your father. Honestly, this feels like a lose-lose. Your Honor, the defense asked that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, yeah, me in contempt of court? You can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? I was so angry I lost my composure. Okay. Von Karma, do you care to explain yourself to the court? I thought this picture was not important, thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think? Picture were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just as much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. Ooh, cool, I'm gonna look at that Immediately. Oh, you're gonna show me immediately. Yeah, yeah, alright. What is this picture? It's obvious the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. I mean, I think the important point here is the person in this picture. It's most definitely not Maya Fey. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, she was channeling, so I mean, we already proved. I mean, you know, that might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not, since the person in the picture is not... yeah, since it's not Maya, because I mean, like, yeah. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. It's not just her face, her whole body has taken on a different appearance. Yeah, but we know that's how the channeling works, but we're gonna have to take a long route around on this one. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn then, that somehow this other person snuck in and traded place with the defendant. Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who's inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it. Hey, everyone. Look over here. Look over there. I think that 9-year-old that was with actually, let's get this right. I think that 8-year-old that was with... Shit. How old was she when she died? I'm gonna go, you know, mid-20s. Hey everyone, that 9-year-old that's with the defense lawyer looks like she's, you know, in her mid-20s now. like, is no one seeing this? Is no one noticing this? Like, I can maybe excuse Mia and, you know, subbing in for Maya because, like, I mean, they're sisters and all, but, like, they're cousins, sure, so there's enough of a resemblance that I guess you can get away with it at first. Yeah, mid-20s. That's right. But, like, age, and she's only cousin. So age and the fact that there's just, like, you know, like, little bit of a cousin difference. Like, clearly, she's a different person. You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling? I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, right? Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. We have photographic So we're going to admit a photo from the jail. Okay, are we still not gonna mention Pearl? Are we still not gonna mention Pearl? But yeah, look at this. Where is this camera? Also, this is not the security camera. This is someone. She placed a this is illegal. She placed a camera in there. Like, there's a security camera already in the. It's taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. Maya Fey, but isn't this a totally different person? She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. Yeah, duh. I mean, in this instance, yes, but the other time it was not. That's not true. You know. Yeah, yeah, you know. You can tell they're different because of the boobs, yeah. Yet it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. The boobs are a dead giveaway, yeah. Miss Von Karma, a word if I may. Mia, taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Good, she said it. Why is this 9-year-old speaking, and is no one gonna notice that she's not 9 anymore? Surely you must know that that picture can't be submitted as evidence? Your Honor, those are not the defendant's boobs. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What is she? From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned in the judge's mind. I don't have even a single witty line. It looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey? If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Can I prove it? I don't know. Honestly, yeah, the judge should be declaring a mistrial right now. Because again, she spied on confidential lawyer-client stuff, or whatever. Like, girl, you had a recording device, and Yeah. Alright, can I prove this? Can I prove this? Can I prove this? Entirely fair. It's Mimi, not... No, sorry, no, it's, Or the fuck is... yeah, it's Eeny Meeny, not Mimi Miney. Fucking, ridiculous ass names. Extinction. Okay. Yeah. I can't prove it right now. Yes, Your Honor. I think I even gave you this chance to prove your point for free. Okay, well... I know I can't prove it, though. This picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. What is it now? Are her boobs too small? Oh, you're right. Take that. Yeah, no hole. Yes, no hole. Shouldn't. Okay, I still. Okay, so then. I'm still really not like I had an idea for how the flow would go when as far as like the case, but I have the bullet hole is baffling. He just randomly shot off in a corner and accidentally almost hit Maya. And there's blood on her clothes also. So again, they what, like, grabbed her and rubbed her on the body and then, like, shoved her back in the box? What? Like, how did... Yeah, the fuck with no hole. How did... whatever. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. It would be fun to see me figuring out Danganronpa if I hadn't already played those games. Yes. This is information I probably should have dropped at some point. I've not played the Phoenix Wright games, but I have played all of the Danganronpa games. Those games are fucking nightmares. I definitely dating sim my way through that, honestly. Like, they're very interesting nightmares. And I'll be honest, I think that the logical chains in that one, so that one has some easier logical chains because the game itself has, like, mini games. Instead of it just being, do you know this question or not? It's got mini games, and sometimes even if you don't know the answer, you can figure it out because the minigame gives, it's like spell the word with the letters you have, and you're staring at the letters and you're like, I don't know what the answer is, but I can only physically spell one word with these letters that's at all relevant to this case, you know? Like it'll give you like Scrabble letters, you know, just like a pile of letters, and you don't necessarily need to use all of them, but like there's only one word in this involved in this case that uses a J or something, you know? And like, yeah, maybe you don't need the J, but like it gives you a direction, you know? No, honestly, it's actually not even that bad. It's not even like, oh, this person sneezed their face. No, it's actually not that bad. Yeah, and there's like the letters I have doesn't have an S, so it can't be sword, you know, like stuff like that. Honestly, it's the logical connections are insane, but the game gives you a lot of little extra info. Like, it's not hints because it doesn't really give you like, well, think about it like this or something. It's like it gives you other directions to attack the question from. Like, instead of just going, I don't figure what the logic is here, you can just logic the question in front of you. Like, okay, what word could this possibly be, you know? And then you just start, you know. So yes, there are still some questions that are just insane and ridiculous because it's like you have like a jumble of letters, like a dozen letters, and you just spell a 3-letter word, and you're like, I don't know what the question's asking. I can't figure it out with the letters. Jeez. But like, you get there eventually. It's a nightmare because it is so excessive, honestly. The logic chain can be ridiculous at points, and then also there's a lot to it because like it's like a combination of Phoenix Wright and a dating sim. Like, I'm not joking. It's a combination of those two games with branching paths technically, not through the plot but like through the character stories, you know? So if you decide to focus on one character, you get locked out of some other character stuff, basically. Or if you decide to start talking to a character too late, then you can't finish their story, you know? Yeah, and so if you want all the character stories, if you want to learn everything about every character, you kind of have to play the game multiple times, and that's really why it's a nightmare also, you know? Yeah, I mean, yeah, honestly, I have no complaint about using all aspects of the puzzle to figure out the solution. Like, if the game gives you this information, I'm allowed to use it, even if it's not purely figuring it out based off of the in-game logic. You are still using logic to figure it out, which I think is not just, like, there's no way. True, you're right. Ace Attorney is definitely a dating sim every time Edgeworth is here. You're absolutely right. But he's not here right now, so it's not a dating sim. Unless that Francesca Maya thing happens. They are the same age. I'm keeping my eye out, you know, just in case. You intend to hide this valuable piece of evidence? There'll most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Oh, you gonna... I will allow one question about Danganronpa, because it will sidetrack certainly, but it's no more than it's already been sidetracked. Yeah, ooh. Ah, she's not, yeah. She knows what's... Jump the gun again, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean, and what's incompetent fools? Going straight for it, okay, obviously a trans girl, but an egg, okay? That's the answer. An egg who died before cracking. That's the answer. Alright? Like, I know, canonically and blah 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 blah, fuck you, she's trans. No, it's bad rep, but like, it's bad rep. No way is that's what we're settling on, okay? It's not. What do you expect from a game of like a decade and a half ago? Decade ago? We're talking 2008 or 2012. I forget for Danganronpa 1. Point is, yeah. Fucking the Chihiro question. I've literally gotten into an argument with I got into a fucking argument with a gay man about this, who, you know, before I was even out. Yeah. Yeah, fair. I don't think it's a good story. It's not good rep, and that's kind of what I mean by good or bad rep. I don't. It's not a good story. It's muddled. It's got some. Yeah. Yeah. As I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. See. Yeah, okay, fine. Whatever. Woman knew about everything, the bullet hole, the picture, everything. But you can't prove that. Francesca von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. Yeah, I mean, honestly. Sure, that would be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. Honestly, he can't be demoted anymore. We already know that. He's being paid the literal lowest they're allowed to pay him. I wonder if that's actually minimum wage. I guess there's probably a union. Cop union, but still a union. So maybe they're guaranteed higher than minimum wage. Point though is he's being paid the least that he can be paid. He's not even paid, he's a volunteer. Jeez. That would suck for him. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. It's your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright? Got it? Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's only one logical... shoot or someone else, yeah. Yeah, no, unions are good. It's just, you know, cop unions are... It's like... It's like, okay... Just, yeah. 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 ACAB always. Honestly. ACAB always. Like, wait, just a reminder. Give me a second, let me just... I'm just gonna post something. Cause, let's post in more, there we go. Small. Lesbians? Lesbians. Always been lesbians. Person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Ow. Brutal game to complex. Oof. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. The defense's argument is a complete mess. A complete mess. I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. Hey, witness. Hey, witness. That's seriously, you know. Honestly, yeah, this is a mistrial. You were the one who said it was only two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you're lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary. So why don't we say you? What? I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. Wasn't anyone else in there, honest. You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix. Riddle me this, Batman! Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from? Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right, now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? Come on, you can't fall apart. Here, Mr. Phoenix, right? I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? God, this is a... Ah! Sounds like that's a incredibly gruesome platformer premise. Like, jeez. Just gonna tear your, yep, just gonna die. Just gonna die. All right. Okay, yeah. Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? Do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? To turn things around? That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix? So, where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left before? Okay, well, Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channel chamber is... There. I left the room. Yeah. You're pretty low. For that from the murder until the time of the arrest, the defendant had left the room. Okay. I don't think I can. I should have saved. Is the key then? Yeah, I don't know. Sarge, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling room channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door. Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. Ooh. Well, yeah, that's gruesome. That key's the only one of its kind, after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yes, looks like she's catching on. Afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Yeah, you know. Huh, what do you mean? If Faye locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah, well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. Yeah, Pearl, tell her! That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No! Oh, another ad. Oh, shit. Seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma? How can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. Yeah. My perfect case? How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm a prodigy. I've never lost a case. I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. Alright, well. June 21st, 1:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes. I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know? Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Also, it's pretty obvious. She's 9 and then suddenly 24? Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person... Oh! Hi! Well, yeah. Hydrate. There you go. Thanks, Mark. Alright. I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance. Yeah, I'm counting on you. Oh, I envied the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me? Sure. Alright, Pearls, you ready to go buy some tickets? Huh? A ticket? Poor thing, so sheltered. To be continued. In, like, you know, a few minutes, because apparently we got an ad break. Alright, and... Alright, Alright, so apparently we got an ad coming in a moment, so I'm not gonna... June 21st, 3:24 p.m., Crane Village. Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. Alright, okay. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway. I thought about this a little. Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man. She definitely didn't. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. Yes, Pearls? Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong with her. She seems sad. Alright, ooh. Don't see anything. No, place. I'm just gonna go for a second. Sounds like it says we're on an ad break. So yeah. So how my subscribers doing? How y'all doing? Hi. Our ad break's actually happening? I have no clue. Says one is. Yeah, I'm gonna start going now because yeah, Shirley's ad break. Honestly, I don't know. But we're gonna just talk to... So what do you think of seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before. Oh, and Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... And then, that snobby woman with the ruffled clothes. Roughly? Oh, she means Francisca? She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I am going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Why is that one bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so... Technically, prosecutors are lawyers, they're just... They're not... Like, it's not an opposite, she's just the opposite of defender. You're both lawyers, though. Proof he was guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent, all they care about is if they win. That's terrible. But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy eventually. He? Who are you talking about? Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth? Yeah, boyfriend. That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Huh? He latched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. Oh, that's too bad. By the way, yes? What is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? Yeah! Pearl, where were you at the time of the murder, Are we really gonna point a finger at the 8-year-old? Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? Pearl did it! Because she channeled the sister. Or something. I guess? I guess that's an explanation. Still, I'm not comfortable pointing the finger at an 8-year-old. Even jokingly. What I wasn't doing anything. She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else, I promise. Ah. Hey, so, girl. You know that I'm seeing this, right? Because you gave me the, you told me, you walked me through how to do this. You know I'm gonna find their, yeah. So you can see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? Alright, I'm gonna come back to that because, honestly, I have no clue. Alright, 2-hour trip away. case has had me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. Yep. I just wanted to waste 2 hours driving all the way out there. Let's see. Maya must still be in questioning. She'll probably be done in a little bit, so I'll come back later. Alright, cool. Now let's waste another 2 hours getting back to Crane Village. Alright, let's have the meditation here. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. Alright, I want to check around, make sure I get everything that I can get, because honestly, I don't want to have to, like, struggle with the mental locks, the psyche locks, that's what they're called, if I don't have all the evidence I need for them yet, you know? Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture? Yeah. Oh, that's a villain pose right there. She's yeah. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Oh, I wasn't doing anything, you know. Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. I'm just curious, but that picture you were just looking at... Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Oh, yes, thank you. I am terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement, as I had to watch over the trainees' training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. Or the fact that she was, you know... She was literally, like, giving a bit of a villain monologue right there. We walked in on that, and we're not gonna... Alright. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand? And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. Yeah, okay. We'll talk. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterwards. Said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? Why did you not get any blood on you? She was covered in blood. Why didn't you get any blood on you if you held her in your arms? I would like to say more. I would like to say more did. However, that is all that occurred. Okay. Ah, I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Hope to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? So, do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course, however, and I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training. Mr. Wright. Yes. Wow, she got really scary real fast. How many times must I tell you? How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. So sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl, isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Yeah. Wasn't Pearl not... Isn't Pearl not deserving the Mystic rank because she's technically not of the main family? Am I misremembering that? Was it an honorific of anyone with status? Not... Because you're not Mystic Morgan, right? Ah, whatever. Oh man, she's really been a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. Yeah, okay, then I know. So, the master is, Maya's mother, right? Yeah, is she alive still? What's up with that? Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium. And where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago. 16 or 17 years ago? Maya didn't even know her mom then. Jeez. Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared. Jeez. Maya was like 1 or 2 years old. God. I don't believe she will return to this village, in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. What do you mean? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead? Oh, I see. Okay, so why is your name erased if you're dead? That means that if when you're dead for 20 years, your name gets, like, removed from the history or something? I guess, unless you're buried in the village. Maybe that's a loophole. If your body's still there, then you're still there, even if you're not alive. But still... Why would they... Alright. And that's 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Crane Village. And... Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid... I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Yeah, she was. Alright, do I have anything to present? Do I present the key? Or the folding screen? Now, let... Oh, back. Sorry. Let's present the key. This is the key to this room. That's right. But why do you have it, good sir? That I'm not telling. Return it at once. I can't. It's evidence, after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to this murder. But what is this feeling I'm getting from her? It feels, I can't describe it. She did it. That's why. Well, technically she was a conspirator. She didn't actually do the murder. I don't think. Yeah, it didn't unlock anything. Alright, I might present something else later. Let's see. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. Aww. Is it because you miss Edgeworth? I mean, also the fact that your friend is on trial for murder. Let's not forget that. But is it because you miss Edgeworth? Wrong direction. Yes. This is the box that... Wait. What was that? If you fold pieces of channeling cotton... Okay. Fair. Alright. Alright, I guess we're going to check Pearl. We're gonna try pearls.
Take that!
Yeah, take that. Pearl's alibi. Pearl, yep. What if I can't just tell you what happened? Then I guess what happened. Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? What? You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder was taking place...
Take that!
You were here, weren't you, Pearls, in the Winding Way? Wow, you got it! So do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man, alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Well, I'm a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearl was doing in the Winding Way? Yeah, what was she doing in the Winding Way, huh? I don't know, maybe the key? Is it the key? I think it's the key. I'm just gonna go with the key. So, I feel just a little better. Huh? You're a lawyer, but you're also... Okay, yeah. Fair. Huh. Ooh, profiles. Oh. No? Okay, maybe not. I know I've already examined all this, like, the other day, but maybe there's something else. I did present it. Oh, was I supposed... Wait. I presented it during the... Am I supposed to present it? Okay. Okay. Maybe that's... Yeah, that makes sense. Of course. In the incinerator... Incinerator? I'm just talking about the one in the garden. The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick. Yes? Are you going to tell my mother? Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did? Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. Oh, girl, no! Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. I looked at the... That was not there a moment ago. That was not there. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And are now running at top speed towards me? Oh, hey. Like... You're that dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright at Turning at Law. Nice to see you again. Oh, like, real suave. So it's like, my turn? It's nice to see you too. So what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean... Like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited, like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Oh, really? For example, like, that urn over there. Did you, like, know about it? All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. Alright, well, you know, let's... That's... Why is... But I... Okay. This legend could out, like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Huh? Didn't know that. And, like, it's sealed inside that urn. It's... What are you talking about? Like, you know... Amy Faye's... Amy... Okay, well, it's broken. If you know it spells Amy, then you obviously gotta put the A, then the M, then the I when putting it back together. Amy Faye's spirit. Amy Faye. Who's that? Like, jeez, Mr. Smith. Get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the crane channeling technique was Mystic Amy. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as your spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power... Oh, fuck. That urn is really as important as she says it. Could be a vital clue. Alright, well, I need to... Spiritual power of the Fae family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Okay, there. Okay. Romantic, huh? Alright. Annie, I wanted to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Gray, remember? As if there's another one. Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh, yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Crane Village. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister who died in that accident was a nurse at his clinic. Yeah. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something in it to, like, do with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Oh, another one? Alright, fine. Psylocke? Oh, yeah. Great X-Men. Like, what is it? Looks like I'm going to need something to pry her mouth open on this one. Alright, well... So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks, but I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks? Huh. Looks like something's written on it. I am? Huh. Weird. Yeah. Broken it put back together poorly. That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. But this is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it, a tiny bit, but still. Unburned remains found inside the garden incinerator. Small, alright, yeah. Alright. What? I have so little points. Because apparently they didn't regenerate. Okay, we've already gotten up to this point. Yeah. She either broke the urn, or she found... She talked about the incinerator already, so I guess... She broke the urn though, right? I don't know. So... She broke the urn then. Girl, you're in so much trouble. What do you... But I... Okay, I guess... Okay, so I guess I have to get through Enie's Psylocke first, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll just... I mean, you could try presenting the clippings again, but... Nah. Should I present the Black Key to her? I don't know. Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, oh yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. Eni just asked whose accident, which means she must know something about another person's accident. I don't think that's but she's just playing dumb. It's not that she's thinking of a different accident. She's thinking, like, oh, my sister's accident, of course. Like, I just I couldn't even think of any accident. You know, no, I guess there's another accident. Okay, very weird leap of logic, but two people's accidents are relevant for this case, I guess. Apparently. All right, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Oh wow, so like that person had a car accident too? You can't tell me you don't know. Like, how would I know if that person, like, had an accident? Oh, besides, like, yeah, okay. Oh, okay, well, okay. 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 So, the answer is either Eenie Meenie or Dr. Turner Gray. I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I'd like to point out that nowhere did it say another accident necessarily solidify that it meant another car accident. I was thinking Pearl, cause like, okay, well, maybe Pearl did break the vase, and like, you know, she accidentally broke the vase, and Eni saw, you know? That logic tracked, honestly. So I like, how strange, I have like no idea what you're talking about. Can you like, prove I was in like an accident? Jeez. No, I can't. You know I can't. Why do I have a Okay, you know what? Oh. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do, but... Prove that she was... Nurse Gray died after falling asleep. Yeah. You don't have any thoughts on the broken urn for your, you know, broken sacred urn. No thoughts at all? Alright, well. Ah, that's Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her. But, oh, poor Mystic Maya. Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself? I don't know, that didn't give me anything. Dun, dun, dun. There are 6 parts to the Crane's secret writings. To think that this valued treasure of our family and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun. Well, that's... even if it was something that occurred during a channeling, it is an unforgivable act. I didn't know. No. Alright. You know what? Let me just real quickly... Yep, same as yesterday. Alright. Oh, you're right. I guess I did trigger some event flags, so I guess I can go back to town. Another 2 hours back to town. And Maya, are you ready? Okay. Hey Nick, I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So how was it? What did you find out? Well, I found a few things. Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. Hey, real quickly, check for cameras again. I see this, the official security camera is still there, but check to make sure Von Karma didn't, you know, the camera that she left in here is not still here. You know? How was it, today's trial, I mean? You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. Bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. No. Don't be silly. You have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot, really. Hey, Nick, the person who shot Dr. Gray. Wasn't me, was it? No. Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy. But... there wasn't anyone else in that room with the 2 of us there. Well, did you check behind the folding screen? Took quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said too. Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis, what did she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it, wait, then I really am. You're not the real murderer. Decisive evidence. Absolutely. That'll hold up in court. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's... Alright. I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? Wait, Nick. You don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great and cute. I didn't really think she was the murderer, but she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the 2 of us, we were playing with her ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. No! You broke the sacred urn, didn't you? So, about this ball. It's nothing really special, just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pilly really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball, huh? Yeah, I wonder if she likes to play with that ball. When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. The clothing box? Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. Clothing box in the side room. Huh. That's the channeling room key. This is the only one in the world, right? Yeah, during the trial, I was kind of wondering why you had it. I got it from Pearls. That's weird. I swear I locked the door and then put the key into one of my pouchy sleeves. Your sleeves? But how and when would your sleeves leave the room? It didn't grow a pair of legs. I wonder where Pearlie found that key. That's Crane's sacred urn. Mystic Amy's soul is sealed inside of it. Yeah, I know all about it. About how she's the founder of the Crane technique. Oh, look at Mr. Smarty here. Thinks he knows all. You sound like an occult fanatic. Trust me, this isn't going on my resume anytime soon. You know, I haven't looked at this in a long time. I wonder when it became so cracked. Okay, well, she is the queen of unobservance. What is it? I'm not sure myself, but I found it just now inside the incinerator. Huh? Is it trash burning day already? It's not something I would know about. I guess she didn't notice the bloodstain. Probably better that way. Okay, well, I guess we're heading back. And 2 hours. Hi, Lotta. Dun-dun. Hey, wait, please. Whoa. Just immediately coming in, seeing Lotta, and then immediately her running out with the music following her. Just, you know, alright. Hey, where's Pearl? Lotta? Ah! Hey, I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm worth this piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn it to dust. Sigh. It's Trapper in the channeling team. Oh, wait, Morgan's still here. What is it? And must you be so nosy? We have a rule here, the hallway's not for running. Now then, in a calm manner. Okay, anyway, did you see Lotta come by here? Ah, that girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time. Grr, Lotta, you sure know how to waste a man's time. Anything new? No? Alright. Nope. June 21st, Faye Manor, side room. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. Ooh, look. A ball. It's Pearl's ball! Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box. So then, what is it doing on the floor? Pearl's ball taken. Alright. So now I can get back to Pearl. I think? Assuming she's, like, respawned or something. Oop. Damn it, Pearl! Where are you? I have the piece of evidence now! Damn it. Where's Lotta? Oh, fucking alright, fine. Has to be something I present to her. Alright, damn it. I already did this. I already presented that, yeah. What if she's in the box? Yeah, she was in the box. No, Lotta's in the box. Okay, thinking what if Pearl was in the box. Lotta really jumped inside that box? Lotta, girl. What are you doing there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash I needed a hole to crawl into. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man, There's a small hole in this clothing box, and it's about 8 inches off the ground. Coincidence? I think not. It's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this clothing box add to the court record? So, are you presuming? I can't. I can't. Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now. What person? You know the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair? Ah, she means Lotta. She said, "Don't look at me with them eyes," but I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. A little bit. Oh, that's right. She was wanting me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you have to bother you finding me. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. Let me see. Ah, nothing new to talk about, right? Nope. Alright. Let's go once more. I wish there was a... I've actually technically already done this once before, option, so that I can, you know, it would skip, like, automatically skip you past all these, like, bits that I've already figured out, you know? Ball? You were doing ball. You were playing with this ball, right? Ah, that's right. How did you know? Maya told me that you love to play with your ball. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. Mm-hmm. And then, something happened, huh? Something really bad. Well, what do you mean, something? Nothing happened. Zip, while you were playing with your ball, this happened. The urn was broken! This urn, it's a village treasure, right? Ah, And the spirit of the founder of the crane technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yes? What's that? What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? Mm-hmm. We've all smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? I guess. It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that urn's been broken? Girl. Yeah. Who started the crane channeling technique? Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Amy. That's right, and how do you spell her name? Do you know? Oh, how do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. Gasp! I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that something must have been broken on this. And made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. There. Aha! I just gotta figure out Lotta. Yes! 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 So much health. Around Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day. I was playing in the winding way with my ball, and that's when you broke the urn? Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Amy's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. No, Morgan will know. Morgan will look at it once and be able to go, who the fuck broke our sacred urn? Cause, like, That does not look not broken. It looks... It's not, yeah. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village, but the broken pieces were pretty big, so I thought you could put them back together and no one would notice. Yes. Found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed here and there. The hallway, you mean Winding Way? Yes. Yeah, congratulations, I've successfully bullied a child. Channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So, about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job. Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. Yeah, I saw that. I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? I'm gonna get banished, aren't I? No, you're not. I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, but Mystic Amy is happy to be free from that cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done. A happy resolution. Whew. What else is really relevant right now, I think? Nope. I just wanted to make sure she didn't jump in and be like, hey, I have things to say. Whew. I think I found out everything I can. But I can't see how it all adds up, huh? And is Eenie Meenie being here... And is Eenie Meenie here being here is just a coincidence? Oh, jeez. Hey, mister. How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? That nurse turns out to be Enie's sister? It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. Wish I knew a little more about Eenie, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh, I get it. Can't be bothered to look over trash like me, is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Ah, Lotta. Oh, so you finally noticed. Thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this. Thanks, but you know you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Well, you see, you're not exactly a real gentleman with the lady's heart, are you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Alright, Lotta, let's talk. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I got all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. Yeah. Hurt Maya really badly, Lotta. I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me. Yeah, I forgive you. Wait! Under one condition. I will forgive you if you acknowledge ACAB. Because, girl, you were very pro-police last case, but, like, you haven't said anything pro or con yet. I'm hoping you change your mind. This is the first step, though, right? Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out today, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Ah, thank goodness. I'm still what? No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know? Gibberish. Now then, a lot of heart at your service. I'll share with you, yeah, all the dirt I've dug up. Yeah, don't make me tap the pin sign. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. Lotta not taking money? Now I know this one's an alien clone. Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that freak, occult freak. You mean Eenie Meenie? Well, there ain't anyone else. Could be, right? That granny, you and me, we were all together the whole time, so Lotta suspects Eenie. Which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Eenie. Yeah. What do you know, girl? Listen here, boy, and listen good. You can't go looking at such an old piece of paper, you hear? People's got eyes on the front side, you know why? So they can see in front of themselves, not behind. So how about it? Feel my energy? No. No. Alright, well. Girl, what am I? Okay, maybe. I guess let's present her photos. Caught the murder just right and even managed to make it mysterious. Mysterious? All you managed to do was forget to focus your lens. Ooh. Shut up, that's my technique. My technique now, you hear? Oh. Oh, that's pretty. Where? You know what? Wait. Duh. Damn it! She's gone. Wait, let me just double check. Yeah, damn it. So I guess that does confirm that I don't need anything from Morgan. Yeah, my kitchen. Oh, that's right. This knife belongs to the phase. I'll skin and cut up some apples for you later, Mr. Nick. Okay, thanks. All right. Well, about the knife, I suppose. Oh, so you think things about spirit channeling too? The crane's secret writings are on this folding screen. Oh, is that what's written on it? There are 6 lines to the sacred writing. Cleanse thy soul, open the door of the spiritual realm beyond, converse with the departed, cast on thyself protection, maintain the spell, release the spell. Are you supposed to cast protection that late into the process? I feel like that's a slightly earlier, but whatever. So basically, this has nothing to do with the murder. Well, that's super. Alright. Somebody forgot for the gun. You think it'd work? Bang, bang. Nah, thanks, but nah, I can't see myself like that. Okay, well, that was not really part of the investigation, actually. Get that away from me. Where do you get off showing something like this to me? Oops, guess that was the wrong thing to show her. Well, let's show her the other thing with blood. Same thing, yep. Alright, already did. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't know if I present. It's just a scrap. I'm not really. Dun, 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 dun. Hint time. Yeah. As far as I'm aware, I've got all of Pearl's questions. Oh, of course. For some reason, maybe I thought I did that, or did I present it to... I presented it to herself, I think, when it was... I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I had heard as much. I had also heard that Eni was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Crane Village. You don't say. It's one sneaky alley if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Yes! Yes, very much so. Speaking of Eni, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? It'll cost you, and it'll cost a lot. Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find out for your own, huh? Here. I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe. What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, I wasn't gonna... It was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Well, it's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Mm-hmm. Spoiled gumbo sounds... Ew. I mean, look, don't blame this on... Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this hottie clinic. Oh, really? Oh, can't I just present this to... So this is where Eni was hospitalized. Ah, yes. Are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Dr. Hottie. Ho ho. Heck, I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes. So what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eni Miney. Miss Eni Miney. Yeah, her. It's too bad. I'll tell you something, that girl left here a long time ago. Here you are, sir. You know you should be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Sweetums, calm down. Calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me. Don't you dare start that Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Wow, I didn't think nurses could do this. Director forceful towards their boss. Come on, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Okay. I got it. Yes. Yes. Don't, yes, me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hottie. Ho ho. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity, only person I can talk to. This guy, well. So actually, do you treat at this clinic? Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Oh, yeah, yes. The doctoral clinic, yeah. Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Ho ho. Yes. What does that look for? Yeah, this guy's, imposter. Impersonating a doctor. Oh, okay, well. Plastic surgery. Plastic surgery? You say. Plastic surgery, you say. What do you know about Miss Eni Miney? Now you're talking. Yes. Okay, transfer General Hospital. Yeah. Really bad. So what kind was it? Oh, yes. Well, no. You see, it's something that... No, I can't tell you. Mr. Director. What'd you... Come on. How doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's all in those TV shows, too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes. I'm never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth at this rate. God, that's not right, Phoenix. Come on. Ugh. Yes, please. Waiting for him. Yes, waiting. Alright, well. I feel like somewhere... I've seen her somewhere before, I think. I didn't present this newspaper because did I? I hate this man. Can you be a little bit less creepy about, you know... No, wait. What am I supposed to present? I'm not talking. Oh, fucking. I don't know. Present my bat? Okay. Fine, fine. Lawyer, right now I'm investigating murder. Yes. What is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes. Trial's tomorrow and I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret. What's that? Yes, actually I'm not a real director. Yeah! It would have brains... Have Flying's brain knew that. What do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on. I'll give you something real information, okay? Actually, this clinic, see, I'm like this place, this walking dictionpedia? Alright. Walking encyclopedia? Alright, yeah. Yeah, that. And my specialty is in... Yeah, fucking... Just... Especially well, yep, I remember, yeah. I know you know her. I know you're gonna be creepy about it too. Yeah, honestly. No way would this guy make it through. Actually, you know what? No. There are definitely some creeps like this who would make it through through medical school. They just have to have money, you know? Or their parents have to have money. Potato, you know. Yeah, or money. No. She was injured, not ill. Yeah, see, it was a huge wound at that. A huge wound? Her whole body's wrapped round and round in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. Sounds pretty severe, all right? Yes, it was an accident. An accident. They're scary. Yes, cars. Yes. You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep. It's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Yes. Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? All right. Yeah, what about this operation? Yeah, it was one heck of an accident. Whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Was it really that bad? It's a good thing that Miss Eenie had a picture of herself. Here, that picture was how they put her face back together. Picture? That girl, she had just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her? Yes. Oh, so, see, I got her picture as a way to remember her. Yes, well, more like swiped. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait, not a doctor. Pretty girl like her, I bet she has lots of pictures of herself. Sure. So, are we... Yeah. Well, this isn't a real doctor. So no, he does not do FFS. But, so are we gonna find out that the sisters, the other sister died in the, like, alright, one second. So right now, Mimi Meanie died in the car accident. Are we about to find out that Eenie Meanie died in the car accident, and Mimi is the one who survived, but since she had a picture of Eenie on her, they reconstructed her to look like Eenie, and now she's assumed her sister's identity? What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes. Alright. So you looked up information on Enie's accident, correct? Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. Article, I mean. You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so... Did you? According to this, Miss Eenie was in the passenger seat. And dozing her, so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Eenie fought with the door, finally got it open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes. A new clue. I should probably look this over. She was discharged sometime in December last year. Already been half a year, huh? Yes. So, how was I? Was a real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, well then, I'll go back to my room then. Yeah. Did we really? Yeah. It's the same article. It's just up to you. Fucking, it's the same guy. Alright, May 24th, late last night, two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Miss Eenie Meanie holds interview about crash. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I don't like remember anything else. Okay, wait. Which side of the road do they drive on in Japan? Is this a contradiction? Or is this just doubling down that she was the one driving? Whatever. If Miss Eenie Meanie is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister. No, wait. Totally dropped off Santa, there was a crash, and like I woke up. I opened the right door and got out. Wait, no, okay, so the right door. No, so I guess she didn't actually say that she was driving. He said that she was driving, right? That the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Yeah, the driver had fallen asleep. But then so did they both fall asleep, or? If they both fell asleep, that's weird. That means that they were drugged, right? That means that whatever, I don't. Doctor lurking in the shadows. If Miss Eenie Meanie is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney was the nurse at Grace Surgical Clinic where 14 patients accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? Yeah. Whatever. Again, though, which side do they drive on? Alright, well, let's head back to Crane Village. Another 2 hours! Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. I found a doctor who told me to read the entire article that I already had a clipping for. Phoenix. Couldn't you have just read the full article? Oh, sorry, I said doctor. Sorry. A creep pretending to be a doctor. Gotta be fair, you know? And yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops, huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the cops? She said she had something to tell him. Things are getting interesting. Alright, well I guess we're talking about more about Lotta first. But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. Always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into, a murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Huh? Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm being busy saving people. Said something about stealing the master's seat? Yep. Right now, the master is just this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master? Well, this is news to us, alright? How? Why? I mean, is she the older sister? She doesn't have any powers. That would explain. Do you know where Eni is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. Got some... Yeah. A whole list of things. So I hear the master's always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter? Turns out the old bat is Misty Faye's older sister. I kind of thought maybe she was by marriage, and that's why she didn't have powers, or didn't appear to have powers. Because she was only like a... married into the family or something. Well, no, she's the older sister. She doesn't have powers, so that would explain why she doesn't. Aha! They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, somehow, Granny there lost to her younger sister Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things, too, like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. Do I need to present anything to you? I think... Why are you... Oh, that's the license photo, yeah. Ugh. Alright. Go to the Winding Way. June 21st. Faye Manor, Winding Way. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? Wait, just in case. Alright, so we've already been through the beginning part. Yeah. Whose accident, huh? Why? Your accident? I want to ask about your own car accident. Me? Yes, so what? Wow, now, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. And we'll skip. Can I prove? Yep. I can. It's in the article. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Eenie Meenie holds interview about crash. Ah, you suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait, what now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name's Eenie Meenie. It's like, my name, Eenie Meenie, is, like, pretty common? No, it isn't. No, it is not. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name Mimi Miney is in here too. Like, totally, wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. You think I'm going to let you get away with that? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? Yeah?
Take that!
This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director? Yeah. Now you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is? Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? I suppose the woman who died in the accident could be... Profiles... present. I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi, you were riding in your sister's car while she drove. Two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Damn. Yay! Healed! I'm healed! My psychic energy is rejuvenated. Alright. Yeah, I was riding that car with my sister. We were like on our way home. Ooh, slight animation. Ooh. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. Bam. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed it from my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Eni a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? Think you get the picture? I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. I'm sorry, what? Are you like, low-key admitting it? Ooh, wait. Yeah, present. So, like, you'll give me this picture for, like, the report, right? No way. I'm just gonna have to presume that she's fine. I'm done with her now. There we go. Looks like something's up. Stop! Leave my mother alone! Ow! Hey, hold on. Okay, pal. I'm not gonna hurt. Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright. I'll be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please, let me go too. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But... don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something. No, detective, do not upset me further. Yeah, don't talk to her. She's a controlling mother who doesn't want you talking to her daughter. She doesn't want her daughter to experience anything. Except for this village. Poor Gumshoe, being dragged off by the ear like that. Wait, isn't Morgan the one being arrested? Okay, you know what? Okay. Mother. Alright, let's talk. Mother, this has never happened before. Pearls? Mr. Nick? I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything. Sigh. I'm terrible at this. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be right. I think I've got enough evidence. Mystic Maya? She must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by your side. Her stare is really piercing. Shiver. Are we sure? Are we sure there's nothing I present? Yeah, whatever. Let's go to the detention center then. Kept me waiting, Phoenix. Hey, Mia. So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now, I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few psyche locks of her own. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Ooh, absolutely saving. Should I even try talking first? Yeah. Yes, yeah. I mean, that's just gonna happen for all of them, ain't it? Alright. Why do you think so? Oh, okay. You guys are all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started, which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movement, we're stuck like a beached whale. Okay. So I'd say this day, are you actually asking about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling, and I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. Power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor Mystic Amy Faye acquired. Heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Amy was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because you see, she was named after one of the Buddhists, Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. How's that pronounced? Alright, Morg, good luck. Don't maim yourself for anyone. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the crane's sacred urn. It usually sits in the Winding Way and has her name written on it. Yeah. Aw, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Alright, let's try presenting a couple things first. Like the urn. Alright, let's go for it. Wait, sorry, I need to do that through percentage. Alright. The murder. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you? Isn't that right? Yes. Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. course, you know. It's one of those three. It's one of those three. And of course, I'm choose the wrong one. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Oh, that was a fast break, at least. Well done. But while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi. If that's true, show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Oh, do I have evidence of that? I mean, the key? No. I know what I'm looking for. I just don't think I have any. I don't. What do I have that actually talks about the whole, you know, the whole situation with the family lineage and the what about... Yeah. Oh, cool. That was honestly kind of a shot in the dark, but, you know, whatever. Proof is this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the Winding Way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes, but when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes, but why? I don't know why. But there is only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood. And do you know whose blood that is at this point in time? You don't, do you? Do you have any proof that that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? No, I don't! Okay, so either I am proving that... Oh! Duh, 'cause it was in her sleeve. Beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the city center garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve, and both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume. Certainly seemed that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, and then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. Exactly. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me, but I want to know if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Ray, who or what did she need? I mean, eeny meeny. Answer the phone. Which means that my aunt and Eeny Meeny were in cahoots. Good word. Good use of cahoots. Yeah, you know. Damn, not a full regen. Damn. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fey Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eeny Meeny is involved somehow, but we have one big problem on our hands. Problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eeny. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? There's one possibility. Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because Mother, she is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose mother? Mine? My mother's got the key to this. She's... Poor Mother Right, you know? Mother's always right. Oh, don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fey. Yeah, obviously. Me and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. Alright, I guess we're finishing this case next week, which means we're officially way off schedule. This game's gonna be a long game. Because, yeah, it's 2 a.m. and I could probably push it and do the trial, but... I'm honestly, I'm not doing great today. Today has been an off day. And I am kind of not doing good right now. Yeah. Part of me is having a real trouble focusing right now. And the logic is wonky for this case, okay? I'm not the only one, right? But even if the logic wasn't wonky, admittedly, I'm having trouble. Like, my brain is not. And it's getting worse. I could feel myself just kind of zoning out a couple times, like, last, 2 hours. Ugh. But yeah, well, it was nice. I am enjoying the case. I'm just... Ugh. But yeah, I am enjoying it. So, you know. But we're finishing it next week. If we do not finish this case next week... But yeah, thanks everyone. My lovely stars. I will see y'all tomorrow. Legos. Maybe we might do some of this tomorrow. Maybe. Depends on how I feel. I will consider it. I'm trying to keep a rule of no visual novels 2 days in a row. It does murder on my voice. But, I will consider it. I will consider it. This is not a promise. This is a very loose consideration. But either way, Lego, probably Brain Games. Wednesday will be more Dredge. I'm really enjoying Dredge.